three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
See a lot of action inside tonight. Here we go. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Hachimura out there with James. And it's Smart into the threesome. Now DiVincenzo. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 6 points.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their spacing.
Screen by James. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the inside, Reed. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to LeBron. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That one falls.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And here is James. And the dunk by James.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
To the middle, and stolen by LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such such a unique, special player, a generational talent. Kevin?
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Basket counts. Doncic has got 6 points.
Keeping the eyes up. Smart play.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Randle left side. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
And Doncic, here we go. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Here's Edwards. That one goes. Count it. He has 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. He notched 8 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Minnesota leading by 3. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough. That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an...
Oh, LeBron does it again!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Edwards finds Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Reeves. Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's LeBron. Smart. Second shot opportunity. That one, no good. Nice defense from McDaniel. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the triple. LeBron grabs the miss. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A nice shot by McDaniel. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Reed with the rebound.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Edwards. Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Outside for Smart. Outside, James. And the dunk by James.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's James following the three by Minnesota. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Top of the key jumper, no good. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his fifth assist in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, huge night from McDaniels. With the defense he brings you, the scoring is a massive plus.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniel.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Smith. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Kennard in at the 2. Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
So strong. Gobert just goes through the bump. You have to hammer him now.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. it's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Now, here's Kennard. No good on the triple. Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Hayes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Gobert, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. That's a 2 from Kennard. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Hayes with the screen for Kennard. Shot from the top of the key. Good work there as it goes. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Gobert with a screen for Conley to the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Smith kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And it's Conley penetrating. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Now, here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Conley. That shot, no good. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the 3 by the Lakers. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kennard for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Gobert with a screen on Kennard. Here's Dosunmu. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers trail by 6. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Stolen by Conley.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his 3. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's LeBron. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Lakers on D. It's a 13-point. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible. Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to James. The rebound by Edwards.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. The tray. Kennard with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Smart misses. Timberwolves leading by 15. Now Edwards launches it. Doncic for the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down it goes for 3.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
Now DiVincenzo. And he misses the J.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Edwards. It's off. Time running out for the Lakers. Kennard with the ball. Now James. Now Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, Reed with the rebound.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Raises up. Hachimura rips it down. Lakers trail by 12. James up top. Here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. James saves him with the putback.
And over his incredible career, LeBron's added a lot of upper body strength, really helping him on the offensive glass.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Puts up the 3. Does not go in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Edwards inside. Kennard covering. Count it!
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Timberwolves.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Jaden McDaniels.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
DiVincenzo and get the three. And it's the Lakers ball. Down by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now McDaniels. A three-pointer. Good. Here's Doncic.
Three-pointer.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. What?
The league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Porzingis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Reed, a screen on Curry. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
McDaniels, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Porzingis with the drive. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Wow, Kristaps Porzingis puts the ball on the floor, gets right to the cup.
Here's Reed. Outside Edwards. A slam dunk by Reed.
He sees the tall defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Curry. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Curry, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Butler with the bucket.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler, mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Edwards looking for an opening. To the right side, uncovered. Off the left rim and out. The Warriors lead by 3. Moody passes to Porzingis. from about 19. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Hard to find a lot of precedence in the past for a player the size of Porzingis who can handle and shoot it the way he does. Special talent, no question. Maybe reminds you of KG or Dirk.
Now here's Reed. He's got 9. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Curry. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Reed. Now here's McDaniels. All alone. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Edwards, the pass to Reed. And stolen by Porzingis. Here we go, one-on-one. Butler against Randall. Green, a screen. Butler taking his time here. With 4 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Kristaps. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Reed a screen on Curry. Pass to Reed. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry passes to Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Here's Reed. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leans heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Three-pointer off the mark. Butler passes to Porzingis. Randall against Green. Pass to Moody. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Graham?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
The Warriors lead by 7. Curry with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 5.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Butler on the wing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Reed, a screen on Curry. Outside Reed. For 3, Randall. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Green, the pass to Moody. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Moody's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Now here's Reed. Comes up empty down low. 41 seconds left in the second. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. The layup off target. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 19-7 run. And here is Green. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. 4 seconds left. Green gets up and powers it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Butler out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A nice shot by Butler.
Now this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Highland, the pass to Gobert. Over Porzingis. Gobert no good. The Warriors lead by 17. Here's Porzingis. 17 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for Draymond Green. And then for Minnesota, Anderson's checked in for Julius Randle. Shannon comes in for McDaniels.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And Gobert with a block. Pass to Anderson. Here's Shannon. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shannon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Pass to Post. Out to Horford. Screen by Post. Over to the left wing. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
To the middle. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Outside Butler. Misses in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the three. Doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Post. Back to Horford. And here's Butler. He's covered by Dosunmu. 6 to shoot from the high post. Here's Butler. Curry looking it over. Goes back up. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Stolen by Anderson. They push it up 4 on 3. Dosunmu for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Post. Horford, a screen on Gobert. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Now here's Gobert. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Post, high post, with 4 on the clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Reed, a screen on Curry. Pass to Reed. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside, Green. Now Butler. Over Edwards. Butler can't get it to go.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Curry.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Butler. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Reed. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Moody on the wing. McDaniels covered. Now Green. Randall rips down the board. DiVincenzo with it. Nice! That one's good.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Now Green. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Here's Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. He fires. Yes, sir! It's the jumper.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Now DiVincenzo. Cash from downtown.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Close in. Moses Moody.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that is.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Curry goes in. Edwards against Butler. Randall rips down the board.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Edwards! Oh, the stuff!
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Butler against Edwards. Green. Cleared away by Reed.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
It's one of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
DiVincenzo against Curry. And so it's Golden State winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
And I'm looking forward to this trade. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in its center. Pass to Harden. Down low, here's Mobley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cavaliers have gotten their first three shots to go in for it to start off this game. Mitchell finds Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Count that one.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Harden the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Reid gets the bucket.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And Harden with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A three for DiVincenzo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell looking it over. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Reed gets the bucket.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Well, wide open shot from Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Edwards. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kicks it out to Harden. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
Harden with a nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
To the paint, here's DiVincenzo. James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. The lead is 15. Mobley. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's stolen by Wade. One-on-one fast break. Here's Strus. Launches a 3, and James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs.
And we know Harden is a laser now. He has confidence in that long ball. The defense has got to get on it.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Strus, that's for 2. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss. James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was a true standout at the offensive. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Wade out there with Mobley. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. DiVincenzo against Harden. To the inside. Wade kicks to Mobley. And Harden wide open. He shoots. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form. A brilliant score.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Harden the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Randle finds DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Now Strus. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Randle outside. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. Wade with the defensive effort. Harden kicks to Strus. Good on the triple. Strus has got 7 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Hey, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Wade finds Harden. Wade, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The three from Strus. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10. Timberwolves trail by 20. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden the pass away. Mobley dishes to Harden. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wade, right side. Strus setting the screen for Wade. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Hard to take everything away from Reed because he has such a versatile skill set.
Harden kicks to Mobley from outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please represent the center court. And get ready for the famous half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. The kick out to Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Here's the screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Schroeder passes to Bryant, and he converts the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Schroeder finds Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Screen by Allen to the middle, and slam dunk by Allen.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility, and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. Inside. And finished off by Anderson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Allen kicks to Bryant from downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Here's Dosunmu. Connects from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 5.
You gotta love the way Conley can run an offense, both in the half court and in transition. He's excellent.
Bryant, it's a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Conley surveying the D. 1:43 left in the third. Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, one of the things about Kyle Anderson that's so valuable is his versatility. I mean, he's somebody this team can rely on to chip in and make a difference out there in a lot of different categories.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The three from Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Merrill. Chalk up 2 there. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Kicks it out to Bryant. Allen against Conley. It's Ellis on the wing. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Harden outside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Mobley is out there with Wade. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so here's Cleveland, 11-point game.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Edwards kicks to Reed. McDaniels outside. Back to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Edwards against Mitchell. Mobley misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Outside for Randall. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Cleveland moving it around. Wade has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
No problem with the wide open J.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now Wade. It's Strus on the wing. McDaniels defending. Mobley. Here's Harden from deep. He drills the 3.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Now Randall shoots the 3. Mobley there for the rebound. Cleveland leading by 16. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Poke loose.
2 minutes remaining.
McDaniels against Strus. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And here's Harden. Wade!
Good defensive footwork there. Randall affecting that shot.
Misses the 3. It's stolen by Strus. Mobley. Layup no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
McDaniels fires. The 3 goes down.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Here's DiVincenzo. Now Reed. And stolen by Mobley. Reed with it, and it's Reed picking him up. Wade, a screen on DiVincenzo. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels. And he does not hit.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Cleveland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
And so it's Minnesota with it, down by 12. Now Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Shoots it up. Oh, and wide open, nails the J. Cleveland with the ball.
Up on James.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Harden outside. Lets loose a three. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the three, the reverse, and the foul.
Basketball savvy. That's on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Green out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Butler in at the 2. And the Warriors with possession. Moody passes to Porzingis. Back to Moody. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Curry. Good work defensively by James. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And it's Doncic missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Smart finds James. Hachimura with a screen on Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Smart against Curry. From 11 feet away. Here's Green. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For 3, Porzingis.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's Smart. Let's go with a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
And here's Butler outside. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point lead. Reeves finds Doncic. Over Moody. And a
And it's the Lakers. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James against Green. James can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
And the defense is having trouble out there handling the length of Porzingis down low. Almost feel bad for him.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Reeves, the pass to James. Over Green, and there's James on the assist by Reeves. And it's 6 points for LeBron James.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Curry. He's scoreless. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the shot goes.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Green with a screen on Smart. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Doncic. That does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 6. And the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the floor for the Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Smart passes to James. Back to Smart. The 3. And Smart nails the triple.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Curry goes in. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. Green, the pass to Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Curry against Doncic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. The Warriors shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
James, outside. Off target with the 3. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Green against Hachimura. The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he's going for the oop here. James with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Hachimura. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Moody. Butler with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they doubled up Doncic. Hachimura outside. Off target from three-point range. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 4. Here's Moody. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Butler with a steal. Pass to Moody. Good work defensively by James.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Nice D from Moody.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Butler on the wing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
Butler hits them both. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Hachimura from long range. And again, the Lakers, no good. Butler passes to Porzingis. Over Hachimura. And the Warriors miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and after the review, it's overturned.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Luke Kennard, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes, and it's Smith in at point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Fires from deep, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Green. Porzingis has got 11 points.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Hayes for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
Hayes with a screen on Butler. Kennard for three. Drains the triple. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Porzingis passes to Green. Outside Curry. 4-3. Can't bury it. His fifth miss in 9 tries. Kennard outside. Hayes with a screen on Curry. Kennard finds Hayes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the three. Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Smith. Hayes with a screen on Butler. Smith passes to Hayes. Warriors with the rebound. Right side Porzingis. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Outside for Butler. Up and over Smith. Green. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Porzingis. Fires for 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And finished off by Hayes. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Green, a screen. Here's Curry. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Curry's got 12.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Hayes with a screen on Butler. Here's Kennard. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Butler inside.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Kennard outside. Over Butler. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Kennard. They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hayes with a screen on Butler. Kennard for 3. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter. The Warriors leading. Porzingis surveying the floor. Inside. Now here's Hayes. Over Porzingis. Great D that time from Porzingis. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top. They lead by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Quentin Post. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in at the point. Doncic with the bucket.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Pass to Post. It's stolen by James. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And Post gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's James. The rebound by Post. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Moody passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
On the wing, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Horford, a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up. And Horford powers it home.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Here's Doncic with the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
It's money from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The free ball is down.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer three.
Curry outside. Horford, a screen on Smart. Curry fires. James rips down the board. The Lakers trail. Now Doncic. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. LeBron. Oh, he gave him the hook.
Sorry, just who else would you want shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Outside Horford. Outside Curry. Horford, a screen on Smart. Curry splashes it in.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's James. Outside Smart. Doncic on the wing. Moody defends. Yes, sir! Count it!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now James. Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. Shoot from 14. Oh, he can't hit it. And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. James against Horford. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Horford. Curry against Smart. Green with a screen on James. Now Curry. Fires the three. Hachimura there for the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. You talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Butler. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Nails it! Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and...
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over Nolan.
And he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over Nolan.
And he's done it again. Dynamite.
Players on these roster scores. We see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Mobley is out there with Wade. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And here's Harden. LeBron grabs the miss. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reed. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Mobley. For three, Mitchell. The putback. Mobley kicks to Strus. Wade finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's LeBron, the 11-footer, and it's Strus with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers, Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
And the basket by Harden.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Mobley. After Luka Doncic's miss, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Here's Doncic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Doncic. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden against James. Here's Mobley. Nice D from Doncic.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Smart misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. From deep, Harden. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy, open opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Harden after LeBron James's miss. Takes the three, and another three for Cleveland.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good. Doncic has got 6.
Use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
It's Harden with the drive. The wide open shot from Strus. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden with it. He's picked up by James. Mobley misses. Lakers trail by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And another basket for the Lakers. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. To the inside. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Wade out there with Mobley. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Wade dishes to Mobley. And here's Strus for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Over Harden. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Luka Doncic.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Strus's shot is good.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Shoots over Strus. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Doncic has got 16.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Harden's shot is good.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Harden. And it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. James with a powerful jam.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Mobley outside. Over Reed. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
And here's Harden for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
James buries the 3.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Mitchell passes to Wade. It's stolen by Hachimura. Smart finds James. Back to Smart. Down low. And James throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Doncic outside. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Harden. Wade with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Harden. James a screen on Harden. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Wade with the rebound. Harden with it. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with Hachimura. And it's LeBron in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Smart dishes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doncic. Doncic against Harden. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach JJ Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back over to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Strus, that's for 2. And again, it's Cleveland.
Strus has such good shooting for him. It is so pure coming off his fingertips.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. .90 seconds now into the second half. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires top of the key. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 23 points.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Fires the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lakers trail by 5. The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Stolen by Reeves for the lead. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Wade, a screen on Doncic. Harden against Doncic. Harden the pass to Mobley. Out to Wade. 5 to shoot. Up top, Strus. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Wasted no time on that one. Strus has got 10 points.